Welcome. Do you want to learn the exact thought process that goes behind the trades that I'm taking in the market? Then this trade recap video will be for you. We're going to go over the position that I took this morning during the London Open on the Nasdaq, Thursday 18th of June, to secure $332 in profit. Without any further ado, let's dive in. First, let me show you proof of equity. So made $332 on the day, bringing my prop firm account balance at $25,900 and still the same account that I showed in the last two trade recaps. The trade that I took was this one, 5-minute fair value gap continuation plus inversion right after taking Asia high. Let me explain. Coming in the market at 2:30 a.m. EST, 8:30 a.m. Brussels time and 7:30 a.m. London time, I was already pretty bullish. Why? Price yesterday took out this new week opening gap during FOMC or after FOMC. So we took a very prominent sell side draw, generating good buy side liquidity in that move and nothing really standing in the way for price to go there. And we created 3 fair value gaps on the 1 hour during Asia, of which we tapped in the first and the second one without inversing any of those and then giving a fair value gap continuation after tapping in the second one. So price is just in a bullish environment and in a bullish trend, and preferably I want to join that as a continuation trader. All right. So coming in the market at 2:30, price first took out Asia high on NQ right after 3 a.m. If we mark that out correctly, we can see that it took out Asia. On ES, it did not yet take out Asia, which is important. After taking out Asia, we created a 15-minute fair value gap, which we tap in on the next candle. And this is important. After we take out a time-based draw on liquidity, meaning Asia, London, or New York high, or any of the higher time frame fair value gaps, what I want to see as a continuation trader is either price confidently trading above the swing point of the move, the leg that took out that time-based draw on liquidity before taking a continuation, or I want to see a pullback in any other higher time frame time-based draw on liquidity, a higher time frame than the time frame of entry, preferably a 15-minute gap or any of the other major draws. Which we did. We pulled back into this newly created 15-minute gap. As we can see right here, we tapped into that. And right after we tapped into that 15-minute gap, we get a 5-minute fair value gap continuation plus inversion on the 5-minute chart. Entry looked good to me, especially knowing that ES still had to take out Asia high. If that were not the case, I would have probably faded this entry because previous day high was quite far, around 130 points. But since we had a 15-minute UFEG delivery and ES still had to take out Asia high, I was confident that we could get a next leg up on NQ as well. I entered around the close of the candle, not waiting for a big pullback. Price immediately ran through, created a new 5-minute gap, which it tapped into as well, right here. And then we consolidated for a while. After 4, we took out this 3 to 4 a.m. high, which is basically London opening range high. At that point, I put my stops to break even and let price hit the 1-to-1. I could have managed this a little bit better, knowing that ES still had to take out Asia high. I could have closed when ES did take that out, which would have given me at least 45 to 50 points instead of 35, which would have been $100, $150 more. That's okay. Took my piece of the pie and always something to improve on, of course. I didn't want to hold until previous day high. Reason being is that we already took out Asia high. It was quite far in point size And ES then took out Asia high, which could be a point for price to start reversing. Also, we created a 1 hour gap, although tiny, but still this tiny 1 hour between 1 and 3. And I was just expecting price to at least take some form of sell side before running to previous day high. And exactly, it did do that. It tapped into that 1 hour. We can see that here, right there, this candle, before running previous day high. Regardless, happy with the trade. If you learn anything, let me know in the comment section below. If I can help you with anything, let me know as well. I'll be very happy to do so wherever I can. Other than that, thank you for watching. I wish you the best day of your life so far. What that means is tomorrow is gonna be even better. Goodbye for now.